Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Vesta 67's workshop. Welcome to issue 99 of Build the 1967 Mustang Eleanor from the film Gone in 60 Seconds by our good old mates over at Fanhome. Now, if you'd like to grab this for yourself and build one of these along with me, head over to their website. There's a clickable link in the description below. And you too can be building this iconic 1/8 scale Ford Mustang. Right, so let's quick scoot through the magazine. This is the parts we've got today, which are the right tail lights even for the back of the Eleanor. So we're going to need our body shell so that we can fit these. Similar process as last time, feeding the wires along. So we'll be doing that shortly. Putting the rear cover on, protecting the lights, and then we're going to be putting them in the little clips, working our way along the sides and then around the doors, folks, okay? Gives you a nice little in detail shot there of where these bits and pieces go, just so that all the wires are tucked away neatly. And then this is what we've got at the end of it, the rear light clusters, folks, okay? The beautiful Eleanor, the highway as a backdrop there, giving you some background information there on the films. Playing with the cars there, there's Eleanor herself, looking rather splendid. And this was all the background stuff, all the car chase action shots and all of that, not how they filmed it, all the cameras they used and things and how they achieved some of the shots they did back then. This week's car with women's name is Christy, and it's a 71 Chevrolet Vega, folks. There you go. That's Christy. There's the Vega estate. And then you got Eileen, which is a 1924 Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost. A beautiful looking car. All the different coach works that they did on these cars. Beautiful, beautiful. And you still see these about, folks. You really do. There's one that's used as a wedding car locally to us. Loads of fact files there. And then you've got classic Mustangs, which is the 2015 Ford Mustang Fastback there, along with a data sheet on its drivetrain, engine size, body style, etc., folks. So that's the magazine done. Let's scoot back and find what we're working on today, which is this light cluster. We'll dig all our parts out and grab the body shell, and then we'll do a bit of assembly. The eagle-eyed of you will notice that Eleanor now is getting quite heavy to manoeuvre around, so I'm just moving stuff around on shot so that I can get her in place without risking scratching the bodywork. Right. What we want to do is we want to bring our lenses through. There you go. So that's that done. We'll then grab our LEDs and pop them in like that. Not worried about the wire just yet, folks. Let's try and bring this in shot for you. We'll then grab our LED panel like so. Then we'll try and get that in situ. Try and keep not to knock the microphone like that. Now we're going into plastic, so we don't need to worry about oil today. Just grab our second screw, and then we'll drop that in situ, just like so. Like that. And that's what I want. So we can put that to one side. And then we can start with our clips now. So let's grab some of those And we want the large clips, I do believe. Let's have a look. 99D. So we want two of the big ones. So let's grab those. Cut one of those off. And get rid of that. And we want then to bring that down and along in that gully like that. And then we can put one of these clips across there, like so. That's what it is asking. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll be working our way along with this, along the side of the car. We've got another one to go this side, so we'll pop that in, just like that. And then we want to work our way along with the doors. So let's get these off of there. Like that. Get our spudger or spudginess and press that down in there. And that'll hold that in place. Same again with this one. And that's going on this side now. Get me spudger, press that fully home. Like that. And then we can work our way along the tops of these now. So we've got a pair of those going in on that side. Let's grab those, 1 and 2. And it's telling me to bring that up and around there and come up the way. So that's what I'm going to do on mine. Like that. And then we're pushing these down in these two little holes. Little bit fiddly, but they will go in, folks. Like that. And then we can press that in now. Good old spudger always works for me. And then come all the way along that channel, like so. And I'm trying to get the twists out of the wire as I'm going, folks. Just makes it a little easier. And also, like I say, it just stops any potential breaks happening at a later stage. So that's that wire now travelled to the front. I'm happy at that. Yeah, we're pretty good there. Let's just check that. Going up towards the bonnet. And it's sending it that side of that post. Like that. Okay? So that's what we want. We're now going to repeat the process on the other side, folks. Okay? And we'll grab these two. Like so. Lose that in the back. And then we'll do the same on this one. All the way up there, like so. Get one of these in there, like so. Get me spudger or pressing this. That's now fully in. And then follow the channel to the front. Drop that over that lug, like so. And then we've got another one going down in the front there. So let's bring that and get that twist out. Like that. And then we can pop that in them 2 holes. Like that. Now get me spudger of Prestonus. There you go. So that is those wires in. Followed the channel, so I'm happy with that. And that is that issue done, folks. So we can put our bits and bobs away. And we can have a little inspection of where we're at. And there you go, folks. That's what we've got now. We've got our 2 rear light clusters in the back there. And all the wires neatly secreted away. So, folks, don't forget, if you'd like to grab one of these yourselves and build one of these along with me, head over to the Fanhome website by following this link. There's a clickable link in the description below. And you too can be building this iconic car. In the meantime, to help me out, give little Fester a click in the corner there and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me grow the channel and I'm immensely grateful. Also, whilst you're there, give the bell a ring, select all, and that way you'll get notified of future content. Thanks so much for coming in and keeping me company. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Stay safe. Well, bye-bye for now.